Oh my God, y'all. I have no clue. Shut up, Tanga. I apologize for Soup being drunk. I sent Pearl the link. I have no clue what we did, what I did, because Pearl didn't do it. Pearl's just got something beeping in the background. I somehow added myself twice to this live stream, couldn't get rid of myself, and was having horrible feedback. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. So we'll wait on Pearl. She should be up any second. But I'll pull back up. Oh, shut up, Levid. The cartel has hacked me. So while we're waiting on Pearl, oh, she'll have to put the links in the back again too. Oh, there she is. Hold on. Let me get Pearl. I'm going to be very careful what I touch. Pearl.
Hi, babe. How you doing, darling?
How you doing, darling? Not too good. Tanga says I'm drunk. Tanga don't want me to tell about her family tree. Tanga's related to the wild and wonderful lots of West Virginia.
Tanga's the hot one.
The biggest, the baddest, the hottest. Okay. I am so sorry about that, Pearl. I don't know what I done. It had me up here twice. Every time I would remove. How does Purple do that? And she don't have double sound.
Because she's on the computer with one of them and her phone with the other one. I presume that you were on the same device for the.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it, but I did. Whatever. I'm gonna leave that other one up, and we started over. But back to, I'm going to let some of this play, and then we're going to get to the links that Pearl has.
Speaking of the jerks, I just want you guys to know that Jenna, with all the information, kept begging and asking me for your information. I don't have your guys' information. I don't care what your guys' information is, and I would not help. So
you wouldn't help what? I don't understand what he's talking about. How did we go from Lucian, Vinny, to Jenna and information?
I've got no idea. I think he somehow thinks that everything is all connected, that it's other people have talked, whispered in our ear and made us feel negatively towards him. And actually, no, it's been more direct things like you threatening in chat. I have no doubt that Jenna at that time did ask you whether you had any details. And I'm pretty certain that if you'd have had them, you'd have helped. But that's neither here nor there now. What does it matter now?
It doesn't matter to me. But I find this, I'm going to let a little bit more of this play.
there's that, just so you know. Hi, Purple.
Hi.
Sorry to interrupt here just for a second. It's something that's been needing to be done. That same channel has been going around to some channels that I frequented and stuff. And if you put two and two together, you can see that that channel used that whole thing, because I did stand up in chat one day.
Just name the bloody channel. That would help, wouldn't it? Is it the same that channel and these people? Give us a bloody clue.
What I was about to ask, what channel is he talking about? I will retitle this again, Levid. I swear. Hey, Susan, I will retitle this, Levid, come here. I still want you to come here because I ain't got a clue what you're talking about. This is from 2 years ago, and it didn't even play out the way you were going on about. Why did you wake up with this on your mind? Does Purple even know what you're talking about, Levid? She's just going to go along with it. She's just going to be like, interesting.
Look, he said the magic word receipts. and jerks, and she was there for it. It doesn't really matter whether any of it's true or not.
That's it. Receipts and the jerks. And can I make something clear? I am a part of the channel, so is Miss Pearl up here, that's called The Jerks. The Jerks, not Circle Jerks. I ain't got to go through that history again. Circle Jerks is a dead channel. Yes, for y'all that don't know, we named the channel Circle Jerks, and yes, we get all the jokes about it. We didn't name it that without understanding. But
of course we didn't. We're not stupid.
Right. That
when
channel
it comes
is
to stupidity, though, if you go back to the first episode of the current channel, it makes clear that we were not exactly familiar with the reality of what Lolita was doing. So if you've got some details about something Lolita has said or done, we've already proven that we were taken for a substantial ride. What do you expect us to do now?
I don't know. Circle Jerks. That was Lolita's channel. Yes, we were a part of it. Yeah, not right now. Hold on. Don't bother me. Yes, we were a part of that channel. Yes, Lolita ran it. She had all, there was a point I was going to make here. Someone said that they got, oh, Purple, you said last night that we said that Pooh was TFA. No. I don't know what Lolita sent you, but the Jerks didn't send you anything. When that channel Circle Jerks was around, Lolita was the sole owner of the channel and the email. None of us.
Yes, nobody else had the ability to use that email. Now, all of us share that same email and can read everything that is sent. And if something is particularly addressed to one of us, then we'll notify that one person. And usually what happens is that one person reads it and then goes, yeah, it's something, you can all read it. But it's a joint inbox. That never happened before. Lolita was the sole user, sole reader, sole sender of emails on what was her channel.
If
Again,
it was our channel,
if you say that you've got receipts that was said, then show them. I won't dispute them. But we've never. I genuinely do not know who Pooh is, and I genuinely don't care.
I genuinely don't either. All right, let me pull up what Pearl has back here. Hold on. I'm going to pull this up. Okay, internet, don't do this right now. I pay too much. Oh, that's a news article. I hope they don't get me.
Search for a 4-year-old boy who vanished from a Washington state playground more than 6 weeks ago. For 46 days, authorities have scoured the area for Lucian Mangia, the little boy last seen in the city of Yakima, which sits about 100 miles southeast of Seattle. News Nation's Marty Hughes has the latest on the search.
1 minute, Lucian Mungia was at the park with his dad and siblings. The next, he was gone without a trace. Did he want?
Okay, because that is a news clip.
I don't think you have to play anything more than that. That tells you, that shows you the little boy. It tells you what happened. He went missing from a playground, and people didn't know what was happening. Our introduction to this was Brandy saying to us, "There's very little coverage going on about this case. As you know, if you're going to cover any more cases, will you please make your second one this little boy?" And we said yes.
Yeah,
and
I remember now.
We were because we were only starting to pull the bits together. When unfortunately his body was found in the river, is it Yakim River, Washington State?
Yeah.
And again, this TikTok, we were just amused by it because it is objectively funny. The fact that this guy is such a rock hard man. I mean, look what this bull does to him.
Dang.
He literally bulldozed in the opening seconds of this video. He's then sort of just over and over again sort of tapped and rolled by this bull. He has many other videos where he's dancing with these bulls as a routine. He doesn't harm them in any way. The only person who ever gets harmed apparently is him. But usually they don't manage to get a touch on him. He's very quick. But I just thought, and frankly, Levid, as you said yourself, at this stage you were drinking, and you did tend to make a bit of a show of yourself. And as it was rumoured that there was bad feeling between the two of you, I'm pretty sure it was me jokingly said, "I don't think this guy is scared of you." It was nothing more than that. I don't know anything about him other than what you've just seen, and that he was part of the people who were boots on the ground looking for this little boy. Now, you say that he had opinions about the family's involvement with this little boy going missing. Again, I don't know that. But if he did say that, then he was proven wrong 2 years ago. Why?
Why?
Is it
All this
important
sudden?
to go over this now? Whatever receipts you've got about what happened between you and him, you can do that on your show, but that has nothing to do with us. We didn't see them. Whatever you think this conspiracy is, I think that you're sort of overplaying it in your head too much, because I'm not even sure what channel it is that you're referring to as the channel that we were hanging around
I don't
with.
either.
I mean, I presume from the history of bad feeling that it might be Eve, but I'm saying that as a pure guess. I don't know.
Oh, dang, Pooh. They went down 500 overnight. Oh, that's another
Oh,
thing.
somebody claimed their money back when it wasn't working.
Yeah. Somebody did Pooh dirty. Pooh, though, is going on with the show, but somebody was trying to set Pooh up. Mm-hmm. You all think you're slick and you're not. Whoever bought Pooh them subs, it's obvious because now it went down. What'd she say? 400. But anyway, Levid, let me explain something to you. I know that you are used to women that bow down to you. I understand that. Well, I don't, but that'll never be me. It probably won't ever be any of us. I know that for a fact. When you accuse us of something, when you say our name and accuse us of something that at the time made absolutely no sense to me, had Pearl not explained to me the whole thing that I had forgotten about because it was 2 years ago, then I wouldn't have even had a clue what you were talking about. So every time you do stuff like this, I will call you out. I will tag you. I will look for you. And I will drop a link for you. And I'll do it now. If you've got a problem with us, because I ain't spoke to you, we ain't mentioned you, we ain't bothered you. So why you came up on purples today with all that nonsense that made no sense at all, I don't understand.
I think that what might have set him off was when I was over at Jones Inn talking about the whole Tiffany Marie situation, and I made a joke about the exciting life that we lead on the internet, and I mentioned the previous allegations of drug cartel involvement that I figured were to do with us liking a TikTok video. And I remember it because it's so ridiculous. And I threw that in as just another indication of ridiculous things that are said about people on the internet.
Right.
If you still feel some kind of way about it, I can't help you. It is a thing that happened. I was referring to it.
Do they not get sarcastic? Yeah, we Frosty. Yeah. Hey, Levitt and TM, find you yet? She has been looking for you for months. Oh, yeah, Levitt. TM's looking for you. Mm-hmm. You want to hit that net up too? I'm sick of you people. I really am. Y'all are very strange on the internet. I don't know what happens. Y'all come on the, I ain't talking about y'all in chat. Y'all come on here and get highly paranoid, strange, make these wild allegations. Look, if you don't like me, that's fine. If you don't like us, that's fine. But I'm telling y'all, these wild allegations that you throw out there like you do, it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. What if I just
I'm
woke
still
up one
waiting
morning?
for this supposed expose that Tiffany was going to go on Queen Bees and do. She was going to have a whole afternoon on her day off, and she was going to go over there, and we was going to go up, but nothing's happened.
Nothing. She went live last night to talk about Laura. No, Tiffany, I want a live about us. I want to see your proof. Oh, wait, you don't have any. You
And
look a
not
fool
stretched
out
over
here.
7 hours. If I can condense all the information that I had about the whole situation with Renewsid blog into a less than 18 minutes video of facts, you can do it. There's
Oh, yeah.
substantially less for you to go over. You drag it out over 7 hours, interspersed with really offensive personal insults to other people like Jonesing. Comments that you made about me, feel free. I don't give a damn. Your opinion of me means nothing to me. But you need to check yourself, because you are utterly ridiculous when you make personal comments about other people's disabilities and then try to cry victim when somebody jokes about you saying that your hips popped out, because there's no way you were just standing there and your hips suddenly popped out like your Barbie. Either sort of express yourself correctly, or realize that when you say something jokingly, other people are going to play along with the joke. You
Yeah.
can't have it both ways.
And we're definitely going to make a joke about it. Why? What else am I going to do with such ridiculous allegations, Tiffers? I'm going to laugh at you. I am going to make you uncomfortable. Every chat I see you in, I'm there. And I'm going to make you uncomfortable. But I'm sick of you weirdos thinking you can just come on the internet, throw out these wild allegations, and act like nobody's going to confront you. I will. And again, Levid, 2 years ago, have no clue what you're talking about. Well, I don't know why you're bringing it up today. You want beef? Is that what it is? If he comes in here, y'all do
I'm
not
not
block
really
it.
sure what the point was. I'm really not sure what the point was, but regardless of good or bad feeling towards him, I was not going to, on this channel, go over something that happened 2 years ago on a different channel. I am not going to spend my time rehashing old stuff that we weren't even aware of all the stuff that had gone on anyway. We had the most superficial understanding. This guy was another person who was involved in that group. I will never stand up for anybody attacking the families without any facts. You say he did that. I don't know whether that's true or not. If he did, then obviously I disagree with that. But even now, everybody knows what happened. The end result was that poor little boy was found in the river. Nothing that was said or done can be taken back. But the proof ultimately was, just as the mum said, he wandered off and he was found in the water. And I don't even understand why you would want to bring this up again. If it's all sorted for you now and it's not going any further, why wouldn't you want to let it be, just for their sake, for the parents' sake? They don't want to be involved in some tenuous internet beef that was over. Whatever you've got going on with this guy, you and this guy sort out. It doesn't have to come to the internet.
And we made friends with nobody. That's another thing. You said that we made friends with somebody. No, we didn't. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with a lot of people on here. I swear. They just make up shit as they go along. That's all I can come up with. But Levid, I will drop a link for you. Do not block him if he comes in. If you want to explain this, which I don't think there's really anything to explain. I don't know. I guess you felt froggy this morning and felt like, I don't know, causing something with us again. It makes no sense. We haven't mentioned you. We haven't thought about, we haven't even brought you up. And I'm sure Purple didn't ask any. Hold on, let me play this a little bit more. Let's see what Purple says. Nothing, I guarantee it.
She didn't have a clue.
Of course.
Stuff to the jerks, and they had no clue what was going on. And then the said account, this was a while ago, went ahead and copied my comments and used it as one of their videos on their thing, and runs around to all the places of creators that I actually respected. And it's unfortunate because they run around because they want to show that, oh, I'm friends with these people or this or that. And unfortunately, it's being slapped in their face. And in due time, people realize who that said creator is. And
God, I wish people would just name names. It would make life so much easier. I think I kind of know who you might be referring to, but I could put somebody's name out that's got nothing to do with this, and that will be because you can't be clear.
Oh, you know how much that drives me crazy. I hate when people talk in riddles. I hate when people don't say names. Look, the live I just done that I messed up, Levi, Levid, whatever, I tagged you in it. I say names. Just say names.
that will be come out at a later date. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll have to stay tuned.
We will. I mean, I would like to do it privately with the jerks. I just don't know who wants to, since they want to keep talking about me and want to keep saying that I was all butthurt about something. But
When did we say that?
When have we talked about him? You want to talk to us privately? You did this on a public platform. Go ahead, Pearl.
I have no intention of having a private conversation with this guy about anything, even to say hello. I've never had a DM conversation with him. He once, very ages ago, when we were in Ziggy's Discord, sent me a link to his Discord, and I deleted faster than the speed of light. I'm not interested. I don't want to know. And I'm certainly not having any sort of private email conversation that could be twisted or held against me somewhere. You can forget it.
It's just weird.
But I gather Tanga went in.
Oh, did she?
Tanga went in and said, yeah, we're not interested. She's somewhere in the chat.
Receipts. So, I mean, I'm more than willing to hand over everything to them, and so that they understand what's going on or why it's being done to them. Or I mean, if they don't want it and they could care less, we can just do a show on it. And then you know, they have no clue what went on or what was said, or the threatening emails, the threatening of my address by that individual. But I believe that they had no clue.
He's correct about that. We had no clue.
We didn't have a clue. I have no idea what went on between you and this Vinny guy that I had forgotten about up until an hour ago. So you're right. We had no clue. What the fuck?
I believe that they were handed a funny video and the person knew that they would like that funny video. So it was a ploy to get that person up, or maybe they did know and they wanted to sit there and try to intimidate me with this certain person. But
intimidate you with that. Levid, I'm
It
just going to
wasn't an
say it.
intimidation tactic. It was factual. Do you want to pick a fight with a man who picks a fight with bulls for a living? I probably wouldn't.
Look,
It's
if he
a
fights
deep
with
guy.
bulls for a living, I'd leave him alone. I really would.
It
I'm
really
not
is
scared of
not that
anybody.
deep. The idea that this is some conspiracy is just bonkers. Sorry,
That's
darling, carry on.
yeah. Hey, Tiny, it's not that deep. And that's why it's so weird to me that this was on his mind this morning. And Purple and Lady Boom, good God, they're going to sit up there and not say nothing. Or if they do, they ain't going to know what they're talking about. And Purple is taking a nap right now.
So it didn't work. But I just don't like people lying because they have no clue what they're talking about. So,
Right?
and I can't see chat, so I don't know what people are saying, but
No, they're just saying hi to Mama Bear. They're not really saying anything.
yeah. All right. I think that's it. That's all I need to say for now. I just don't know what email to send it to at the Jerks. I mean, they keep saying my name and stuff, and
When?
When? Where? Where? When? You're just making this up. You woke up this morning to get on Purples, to just lie, to make up stuff. We do not talk about you. What is wrong with you? What?
whoever thinks that I'm so overly obsessed with them is wrong. I just don't like the fact that they don't have all the facts of the situation, and
Right.
I'm more than willing.
Oh, you're right about that. We don't have the facts because you're not saying it. I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't even know if you have the facts of the situation. I'm being very serious, Levid. I have no clue what you're talking about.
To give it to them. So I guess I don't know. Do they have your email there, Purple?
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
So
they do.
reach out to Purple and let me know which one of you would like those receipts. If you don't want them, that's fine. I'll just do a live on it then.
Do it.
Do a live on it. Please, just do a live. And there's
But
Tanga.
make sure that you repeat what you just said, that we didn't have the facts on the situation. Don't try and make out that we knew exactly what was going on and we somehow had an angle on it, because that's not true.
I swear. I see Tanga's comment now.
And we'll just take the clips of you wanting to talk shit about that about me to that person with that person. With none of us are interested in speaking with you in any way. Save your time. No problem. Then I will go ahead and we'll do it on our own, Purple.
Okay.
We'll take the clips of what they're saying, and then I'll take all the screenshots.
Oh, Levid. Good luck with that. The only clips you're going to have is of us today, me and Pearl. But if you are talking in past of the things that we've said about this situation, where are you going to find them?
Yeah, you should definitely contact Circle Jerk about that.
Yeah, go ahead and contact her about something from 2 years ago. And you and Purple, go ahead. Purple, wake up, hun. Levid wants to do a live. I'm done sharing this. This is nonsense.
It really is.
This was just a bunch of
And
nonsense.
it's really unfortunate. Don't bring up this little boy again. I don't see how you can talk about this without talking about the situation around the family, and really just, sort of bite the bullet. However you feel about this guy, just let it go. Don't upset a family again with stuff like like this.
Wake up and let's do math together. Six. Hey, Cammy. Yeah, Levitt, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I don't know if you were dreaming about this and you woke up with it on your mind and you went up on Purples to talk about it, something from 2 years ago. I didn't have a clue what you were talking about. But here's the thing. I don't, if I ever feel like you're trying to threaten me, I will fire up a live and I will drop you a link. Not everybody, Levitt, is intimidated by you. Okay? I don't know if that's what you think you're doing, what you think you're going to try to do, but it just doesn't work. I am getting to I swear I am, y'all. I'm getting to a stage in life where I don't give a damn anymore. I just don't. You got something to say about me? I'm going to fire up a live. I'm going to tag you in it and I'm going to drop a link. You just need to keep that in mind, especially if you're going to go around making false allegations like you just did. Not everybody's playing with you. Well, everybody's name is host now. Okay. Are you asking Perp that because she couldn't spell ignorant? Who asked her to spell ignorant? I'm demanding and I got a whip to prove it. I'm not playing around. I'm sick of this weird shit. People think that they can do that too. Hey, Vicky. You still with me, Pearl?
I am, and I'm at a loss to know what else to say. I can't understand what, even if you've got all these details of whatever you got into with this guy, we didn't know then, and I don't need to know now. I don't understand what you think is going to change about it. But if you think that I'm not going to sort of make fun at the idea that just because we like this guy's TikTok and we were aware of him, that somehow that where the whole drug thing came in, I do not know. But it's hilarious. I mean, I'm in the middle of England. I'm getting on in years. I'm in a wheelchair. But according to people, I'm involved in all these international incidents. It's madness.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Pooh said the other day.
Cincinnati, it is a very difficult word. Can you
Yeah,
imagine how difficult it is and you don't live in the US?
And let me say something about that. You posted that article. I said something like, "Are you trying to shame Six Up?" I'm not trying to shame her. Okay, well, good, because you're not going to shame her. Six Up speaks openly about this. You're not going to shame her. And God, let me hush. The article is old. Everybody has seen it. You're late, Purple. I was proud of it. Six Up, I watched it again this morning. I was so proud of you. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
People talk a lot of a big game about supporting people who work towards sobriety and recovery. And then you see this bullshit happening. One of the wonderful things about it, though, is, and believe me, I don't accept that picture wasn't altered in some way. Yes, I agree, that's where the source is. I don't doubt that's where you got it from, the original picture. Don't have any problem believing that. I've just never seen anybody with a square shadow under their eye.
I hadn't either. A square shadow. And you can see it. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, most bags are normally sort of circular, hence the term dark circles, rather than dark squares.
No.
But anyway, the point is, we know that's where you got it from. And yes, Six Up wasn't looking her best then. I demand that any of you experience the same experiences and look any better. And now look at her. She looks wonderful. Her hair looks fantastic. Her skin is enviable. I don't know what she's putting on it now, but I need a bucket load of it. At least she's going the right way. It's like the spectacular before and after images. If my before and after images weren't really holding up, Perp, I'm not sure I'd pick that fight.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, yeah, Six Up showed a picture of you asleep at your kitchen table, but what's new there? You're asleep at your kitchen table. It wasn't altered in any way. Yes, they do. People say anything on YouTube, even when it doesn't make sense. Just to win an argument, to win a fight. That's why I'd
Actually,
rather
when
go
it doesn't
back
make
to,
sense,
yeah.
when it doesn't make sense, I'll say it louder.
Mm-hmm. That's why I just like to review people and keep it pushing, because this back and forth, tit for tat, it just keeps going. And God knows, poor old Purple, God bless her heart, she cannot fight a battle on her own. She'll get people to fight her battles for her. Look, if I couldn't roast, I would just say, look, I just ain't good at roasting, and just say what's on your mind. People will get it. But to find somebody to roast somebody for you, I don't know. That's just a little embarrassing. Or is that just me? I'd be embarrassed. Poor Perps.
I would definitely be embarrassed.
Yeah. If I'm going to roast somebody, I got this. Everybody move out the way, especially early in the morning, okay? Everybody get out my way, because I'm in a roasting mood.
Hey, if the roast is going to come, the roast will flow through me. I don't need time to prepare or payment.
It's 6 up. Yeah, that's, Purple's roast. It's, so there's that. Hop on a cactus and then clears throat, and 6 up thinks she has acid. I don't. 6 up. Oh, Vicky, what'd you think of the King of Queens content? Um, what's her name? Nick at Night actually discovered them finally. She did a live on them last night. And then 6 up, I got her into it as well. This used to be a really cute family channel, the Queen of Kings. And I don't know, she shaved her head and it went all to hell. Yes, TJ, I'd be embarrassed too. And that rub, just throw it. Don't even wash that rub. Just throw it away. Or put it in the back of the truck, because that thing probably stands up at this point. And be done with it. You've been enjoying it, Vicky? I've got more. I've got more content coming out. I don't want to pick on her though, because here's the thing with Rose. She just had a baby. And I'm thinking maybe some of this is postpartum, but I'm not a doctor. When I first started watching them, her and Brett did not act like this. Oh, and I found her mama's channel too. Something ain't right with the mom either. That's right. But anyway, y'all, I think that's all we've got to say on the situation, don't you, Pearl?
I think so. No doubt it's going to get rehashed later tonight by people in search of content. So it's probably not the end.
Oh, God, we gave Purple content for 8 years, okay? Bless her heart. That girl is like a dog with a bone. I swear, she can't look at something go over it, break it down, clear it up if there's anything to clear up, and then keep it pushing. No, no, no. It's got to be what, 8 months worth of content at least. So you're welcome, Purple.
I just find it funny that Lolita, who has been outed as a notorious liar, and 100%, as far as I'm concerned, is Erica A., the supposed friend of the Foster family in the Summer Wells case. All these obvious evidence of her having lied, but somehow, because she theorised that TFA is poo, that is rock solid evidence. Well, please make your mind up. Is she a liar or is she not? I don't know who poo is, but I'm just saying, if you're going to rely on Lolita as evidence, then you're going to have a question mark over yourself, because the fact is, she's been proven to be a liar about everything. So
that's a good point. And I have no clue what Lolita did, 2 years ago. That Halloween
I think it's
costume.
pretty obvious. The egg on our face from not knowing what Lolita was doing.
I
It was there for
swear.
everyone to see. I don't think it's a hidden secret at this stage.
I know. And why does this always keep coming back? I mean, my God, Lolita ain't nowhere to be found, but the jerks. Lolita isn't here anymore. Well, I'm sure she's somewhere, but hit that
She's nowhere
email
in
up.
our vicinity. I know that people don't believe it, but I swear to you on everything that I hold precious, we never spoke to her a single word after that day. She just would not communicate. And so we didn't even try again.
You know I ain't going to chase you down. If you disappear from my life, I am not chasing you down. And I get it. She was probably embarrassed. But still, we were friends. You owe us something. And well, you don't owe us nothing, but it would have been nice. But it is what it is. And she's not around anymore. But the channel still stands. Circle Jerks, it's still over there. The email is still attached. At least email it and see if you get something. But we have moved on. Like the Jerks is a channel, we've moved on.
Yeah, we've never mentioned that case. We've never mentioned that situation over here, because it was all, the poor boy was already found. We'd never went on to finish the stuff about him because he was already found. And we haven't done, the True Crime Circle was a secondary channel to that original Circle Jerk channel. And we haven't gone forward with the idea of that. Mostly because the people who are pushing for it are no longer involved with the new channel. So why would we? True crime is a very difficult thing to cover with any sense of reasonable, respectful. So much of it is drama. I'd rather out and out cover honest drama than dragging true crime drama.
True crime has just became drama. That's all I see it to be. Now, there are very few channels that can do true crime, but they don't have a lot of viewership because they just will stick to the facts. And if there's nothing in the case that's moving along anymore, there's nothing to talk about. So what's happened with true crime is drama has, which the play on words crama comes in, and that's all that sector is just drama mixed with some true crime or vice versa. Hey, Proud Marine.
Can I just answer Dictum in the chat, please? Dictum said they wanted to come up and talk about the rumour about Jay Marie. that was something that Perp said. Take it up with Perp. I don't want to get involved in anything like that. If you wanted to come up, Soup, I will. I'll go.
No,
But
I
I
don't
am
want to talk
not.
about
I don't want to be involved in any of that
I don't
at
either.
all.
I don't even know what she said, but I don't want no more parts of that. That part, that's over with. I've moved on.
I believe that Perp said that Unseen had said that that particular couple were not together anymore. I don't know. I don't care. It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
said here. Take it up with Perp. I'm sorry, Dictor. It's nothing personal. It's just I'm not. I don't want to be part of it.
Yeah, especially like a couple's marital issues. Oh, no. No. But Purple will. Purple will talk about it. And I'm sure she didn't have any issues with that being in her Discord. All right, y'all. I think we're going to end it here. Sorry about the first live. I don't know what happened. I was like up here touching too many buttons and messed it up. But I'll leave it. And yeah, that's all I've got to say on the subject. This was 2 years ago. There's a man that fights bulls. I don't know what to tell you, Levid. All right, y'all. I'm going to end it. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night.
Oh, yeah, it is not where you're at. It's only 3 o'clock here.